Well, guys, how many of you guys figured out what this thing was? It's a gas tank cleaner, or a tumbler, or whatever you want to call it. I don't know if it'll work. Well, I do know it'll work because I already worked it a little bit. I got two of these things full of gravel, or I don't know, whatever this stuff is down here on the ground. That's what I put in there. And it was kind of anything they wanted to go wrong could go wrong on this thing. Just from the get-go, just stupid little things. And I'll show you a few of them and remember a few of them. I had to cut these all threads to length, and one of them rolled under the lathe and busted the tip. I had to get another one. What else? I cut these corners off. Which that wasn't problematic. It all bolted together real nice. Oh, I know a thing that was really a pain in the neck, which I got to fix. These bolts here that came out have to be shortened so this rod can come through there, so you can just slide the bolt on. I guess you can see it better there. There wasn't, I wanted to put a washer on there, but it didn't get one because of that. This is an old gas tank that I've had for a long time, picked up at an auction for, I don't know, I have two of them. And they were so nice that I picked up two of them. They got some pretty nasty little pits there. Hopefully it won't leak, but I know it's full of rust inside. You can see down there the rust has been coming out of it already, so it's coming out of it, and it feels pretty thick, so I don't think I'll have a problem here. And I might put it in some kind of liquid, that liquid, to make it work. I guess I stomped that and I tightened that down a little bit too tight there, didn't I? It's kind of hard to see with this light here. Anyhow, that was a problem. I mounted the motor in. I was going to put the belts on, but then I had to unbolt the motor because the distance between here was too tight. You couldn't get the belts on, so I had to take it all off, put it back on, take it all off. The fuel, if you watch it, see it dripping. Those things have, I put silicone on it, and it's got a little plastic bowl down there, and as it gets condensate in the tank, it goes down there and sits in that bowl, and then in the wintertime freezes, and it split the bowl. It's not the first one I've had do that. But the motor actually ran. Probably need to put some lube on those gears. Yeah, I think I'll do that once I get running. Anyhow, we'll show you this thing working. It's there are a few other things that went goofy wrong, but I've been working on it all day too. I got more time in it. If I went to work at McDonald's, got paid minimum wage, the hours that I got on this, I could have brought a gold gas tank. So hopefully this, the pull start on this thing broke. The rope on the pull start, third pull out. So anyhow, let's see if we can go here. Turn it on. That's as slow as it'll go. You guys can't hear, now you probably can't hear me talking. I don't think you guys can hear the stuff sloshing around inside. It's not really sloshing, it's just kind of going. See the fluid coming out of it? Rust. I guess you can see that. No, you can't. Holy cow. Well, I'm sitting here, see the rust coming out of it? That's rusted along with the little rocks. me move it back up. I was shorting you guys. That thing can sit there and run all day for all I care. You can kind of see, I don't know if you can see the rust vapors coming out of that or not. There's a baffle in there that you can't, I might be able to show you guys. There's a baffle that goes like that. So when you pour the gas in, it separates. I might be able to show you guys. There's a baffle in there, so you can't get in there to clean that out if you wanted to. This might show it in there. See that? Can you see that baffle in there? Well, there's one on each side too. So if I put bigger, I don't know if you can see it up there or not. But it's already starting to look better in there. So I'm gonna let that run until I run out of a tank of gas, and then I'll say it's just clean enough. And you can see a lot of this debris down. Oh man, you got caught on there. A lot of this is some of those little rocks too, but you can see the amount of cement in there, or cement. Maybe because it's a cement mixer. I'm gonna go ahead and spray those gears back there. Get my lube stuff here. This stuff will, I guess, got to find another rattle can. Of course, it's cold. Just spray that up so it's better than. I'm gonna go ahead and start it back up. I'll take you around back when I spray that. I gotta shake it up. I need it running when I spray it. That stuff's some pretty good stuff. I don't know what it is. Well, I know what it is. It's sheep wool oil. Are you watching paint turn? Paint dry? Oh, in the sun you can't see nothing. Here you got a shadow. Haven't lubed this thing in a long time, so what do you think? Get some more crud out of it. That's what I'm getting. Some of that's that rock though. So I'm just gonna let that run for a tank load. I might move the whole cement mixer to a not in the backyard making noise spot. I might re-silicone that thing. It's leaking drip, drip, drip gas. The other thing that I'm going to use this for, if I get walnuts again, is make a screen to go over this, a mesh screen of expanded steel or something like that with a door on it, so I can. Well, I was thinking something that would slide in this way and slide in that way and just put a bolt through it so it couldn't come out. Anyhow, that's boy, it's pretty dusty in there. Yeah, just let them things go in there. I might have to turn it around so it'll get the. I can roll it up and get the bottom of it, which would probably be where the most crud is. I don't know. That was on one of the Jeeps I sold. It didn't go with the Jeep because I needed it for that wood splitter project. Or that's what I wanted to use. I do have another one that I want to clean up. It was on a generator that used to power the house, a little one-lung Briggs generator. And with this on there, it could run the generator to run the house for 24 hours. Then you went out the next morning and you changed the oil in the generator and filled that thing back up with gas and pulled it, and it kept the whole house. It was limited. It was only about a 3,029, 28 watt, but it was also kind of neat because it would suck in oil. If the oil went low, it had a thing next to it that if it would just suck the oil in if it needed oil for some reason. I don't know exactly how it worked, but the book said you had to change the oil in it every 24 hours. So every morning we were out without electricity for 3 or 4 days, and I just every morning went out there, drained the oil out, put new oil in there, filled the gas tank up, and went back at it. So it worked good. This kept it just kept the things needed to go, the little things, you know, a light, refrigerator, that the refrigerators in the house, that kind of stuff. It was in the wintertime the lights went out for that length of time. That's when I went and got that bigger generator. So anyhow, that's about it. Oh, let me see how my lube on this. That stuff works really good. It's liquid fluid film or something like that. It's sheep wool oil. It doesn't seem to dry out like other things do. If you've never tried it, I'd recommend it. Another thing you want to do is go check Wild Wayne's World Garage out. He's got his sawmill up and going, sawing some big stuff again, sawing some, I think they're 1x6s for the Boy Scouts. He's a real good guy, and I know I'm not doing a whole lot of sawing because I don't have any place to get rid of the wood. I should start giving it to the Boy Scouts too, but not really into that yet. Maybe when I get as old as he is. Oh, I'm older than he is. Not sure about that. Anyhow, go check out Wayne's World Garage. There's another sawmilling guy that I just started watching. I don't remember the name, but Cotton Top, I think it's Cotton Top 3. He's been taking his logs to the guy. You ought to go check that out. He's doing a real good job. He's got a real old Corley, I think it was circular sawmill, and he does a heck of a good job down there. I've been watching him. I've been watching him for quite a while, but lately I've been watching him more because I like watching the old circular sawmills going around. I watch Mark up there and watch. I have a bunch of them I watch. I watch too many is what I watch. If you're trying to make movies, you don't have time to watch movies. So anyhow, I'm glad you stopped by. This is the answer to your question. So it is going to be a gas tank cleaner, and it's going to be a walnut washer if I ever get any walnuts again. So I'm glad you stopped by. Hit the like and subscribe. If you got anybody that's working on old cars that needs to clean a gas tank, this might be a thought, because it should clean it out good. It's going to clean it out good enough for me, I can tell you that. So if you know somebody that does restoration of cars, send it to them. It might give them a little idea. They could probably pick up a little inexpensive cement mixer for, I don't know, a couple $100 at Harbor Freight, which is electric, which wouldn't make any noise, and you just put the tank on there full of rocks and walk away for the day. So anyhow, I appreciate you if you would share it. It would help me out, I think. Hit the like and subscribe, and if you thought this was what it was going to be, somebody said a washing machine. I want to make a redneck washing machine. I think that's pretty good thought. There was I don't know, 2 or 3 things. You'd have to read the comments and what is it. Some of them were pretty good. So thanks for stopping by and putting up with all my nonsense. We'll see you later. Bye bye.